There it is, the Cannes Film Festival, a place where every year thousands of professionals in the film industry come to watch, buy, and sell their films. And there I am, Dan Mielek, an aspiring filmmaker trying to find my place in it all. That search is what brought me here, to a seminar by a filmmaker who had produced and sold his independent film, and it was here where I hoped to find information on how I could make a film with no big names and a low budget, but still get it sold to a studio.
The only kind of movies that you can make with no names and no directors and low budget and make your money back maybe, and sell your film is a horror movie.
Well, I guess I could try that. Not wanting to go into the project blind, I sat down with the filmmaker to try and understand exactly what he meant.
Unfortunately, the American public, and I guess the public worldwide, people identify with the stars and celebrities, and they want to go see the movies that have people in them that they're familiar with. So the only exception to that is the genre of horror. Horror fans will go see something that they've never heard of the director, and they've never heard of the actors, and they don't know who the writer is, and they don't know much about the movie, but they'll see the poster and they'll hear the title, and they'll be like, that looks kind of cool, I'm going to see that, Horror fans will show up in a dark alley at midnight to see some no-name horror film that, other film fans of other genres aren't going to do that.
But still, I wasn't that experienced making a horror movie, so I decided to sit down with some professionals and find out exactly what is essential to the genre.
Blood and boobs.
And extreme horror.
Extreme horror. In your face.
And with that in mind, I finally took a crack at making my horror movie. With my film completed, I went off and tried to get people to watch it, but while I was doing so, I met a fan of the genre who had some interesting things to say.
I think the genre is dead. Is dead with people like Romero, Argento in Italy. Our movies is a way of looking at the world, and it must be taken seriously.
What Terry said really got me thinking, and so I figured I should probably go out and try and find somebody else's opinion on the matter.
You have all these people who are, I'm going to make a horror film. That's the way to make a fast buck. I'll get 3 Gyno-Americans. You could just put a few of them through the forest, put blood on them, and then you get a horror film. That's not art. That's not film. So the point is, film is an art form and should be something that you, the filmmaker, believe in and believes in, and it should appeal to people on multiple levels, especially the emotional level. It isn't just about chopping off people's limbs.
So maybe there really was more to a horror film than just gratuitous sex and violence. Maybe it was more than some genre which should be used for just, making a quick buck. Maybe I could still go and make a movie that had a message, but what would that message be? I don't know. What's been on my mind lately?